completely and totally blessed to be able to have him as a son and be able to care for him the way that we do.
Leland has a monogenic autoinflammatory disorder called PAMI syndrome. PAMI syndrome is very rare. The part of Leland's body that would normally fight off infections doesn't work like it should, and it actually turns on and has a hard time turning off.
He had a fever at 2 weeks, and I thought, well, I'll call the doctor. I called her and she said, he's just probably snuggly warm, just uncover him and he should cool down. So I did, and he did, and then he spiked another fever, and I was like, well, that's kind of odd. I called her again and she said, well, yeah, let's go ahead and go to Riley. And we were admitted, and then suddenly his fontanelle started to swell on top of his head. They said, well, we're not really comfortable with the difference, so we're gonna go ahead and ship you down to Big Riley. The neuro team was waiting in the room, and they did a whole eval, and they said, hey, we're gonna watch him, we're gonna keep measuring him. He looks okay right now. My husband that next morning had to leave for Army training, so the next, couple weeks was a little long, but my family was super supportive, and we were on 7 West for I think 5 weeks until they were like, well, we've tested everything that we know to test. We've done a broad spectrum infectious disease panel. They've all come back negative. We don't know what else to do. So we're gonna get genetics involved. And I said, well, whatever we have to do, let's do it. So they swabbed me and they swabbed Leland. And then Wade swabbed when he came home from training. And it just came back that he had this genetic mutation that we did not pass to him. All of the treatment that they knew to offer was exhausted, and he was failing the treatments. Like, his body wasn't keeping up. He was failure to thrive. He was on a feeding tube. What they thought would work wasn't sustainable. So stem cell was the next best bet. The transplant started on November 4th. The donor cells that were given to him, they took over, and his blood type changed and his cells changed, and it's helping.
The goal of stem cell transplant is really to reset the immune system, almost like giving him a new immune system. After we get him through transplant, our hope is that we will see his immune system acting in a much more regulated or normal manner. But that'll look like several years of very close monitoring, looking for complications from the transplant or signs that his PAMI syndrome has reemerged.
It's definitely a one day at a time kind of thing. It's just totally up to Leland, which has been that way since day one.
Leland has a wonderful support system. His parents are fantastic.
I get too teary-eyed talking about it, but the nurses and doctors are phenomenal. Yeah, we're totally blessed to have Riley basically in our backyard. I had no idea that a baby could endure so much. He's just been a champ through it.